I'm not sure how to talk about today's video. This morning, I got like a quick reading about God being the gardener for us. The his children. For me, let me just tell you what it was about. The summary of everything is that we see what God is removing. It's either from us, and then God sees what He is forming in us, and we see what we had to release, but God sees Christ being formed in us. This thing comes from pruning. Isn't about there being less of something in our lives. It's about there being more of Christ in us. I feel like this sentence, or like this short text, really reflects what life has been for me, at least. And I think this applies to everyone, each and every one of us. Sometimes we could be in any situation. We could be in our worst, down, bad, low situation. We could be in our grind arc. We could be in our bored arc. We could be in our not knowing what to do, missing, lost, feeling lost. But sometimes we see it as like the world is ending. It's like, oh shit, I'm cooked, I'm done. Why? It's always, why do I have to go through this? Why did this happen? But actually, we humans, we are like, bro, we're a noob. We're like down here, and then like down. But God is like, He sees everything from up there. It's like sometimes when you play sports, either basketball, football, we are the players, God is the coach, we'll say. Sometimes when you look, when you watch the game as a whole, you can see more of what's happening. And I think that's God. He can see more, can see further than us humans who are limited. He has much more power. He is God. He is perfect. Sometimes, or not sometimes, most of the times, we never see that. And God is actually guiding us, forming us to be better. And yeah, sometimes even God removes something from us. It doesn't have to be sin. Sometimes it's just removing something before something bad happens. And maybe at that point we don't know. We don't. It's like we were like always asking why, but we don't know. And I don't think we're gonna know until it happens. But I think that's the like the beauty, or like the yeah. I think that's the beauty. We're just we we surrender to God, even though it might not be what we wanted it to be. And yeah, and I think this applies. I see this, it relates to the financial market sometimes. Or sometimes it's not, it looks like it's not going anywhere, or maybe it looks like it's going down. But then if we keep believing or like surrendering to something that is already good, which is us, which is children of God who has been saved by God. We believe and we surrender to God. Someday it's gonna go up. I don't know if this could be used as an example, but I think this relates for me, so I'm just gonna say it. And right now, this you gotta remember, because I'm still like in the middle of my journey, progressing, growing, learning. I'm like a small fish in this like big ocean, and I need guidance from God. And then I'm just saying this, let's just say, to remind myself and then to document. Um, right now, I am feeling like I'm lost. I am feeling like worry, doubt. I've been saying this like multiple times, but this is what I'm feeling. But then every day, I always try to like rely and surrender it to God, because He is my Savior. I think the timing is just crazy because I feel like today I'm not like feeling that like that good, fit or like locked in. As always, I was like grinding my computer, and I felt like, bro, I'm in like a dead end. This is like it's been like almost a month since I've been like locked in like this particular project, wallet tracking, right? Let's say wallet tracking. But like there is no results or signs of results, or even like a hint of something, you know? It's like I'm going nowhere. It's like my life has been taking it's been taken away from me s- slowly, you know? It's like I'm rotting slowly. But then no. Sometimes we humans just don't see the bigger picture. Like this shakeout, or like this situation, like this bad situation, or in like finance, this dip, this bearish um, trend. It's probably just a shakeout for us who believe in God can be brought, grow, teach, and become better. Sometimes, yeah, God lets us fail. God lets us, He puts us through like hard situation, hard choices. I think that's God's way of teaching us so that we could be strong and not weak for when something bigger is gonna happen in front of us. I try to like believe that, and I believe it. But as human, I still feel like this point, like this situation I'm in right now, it's like it is still like bothering me. It is still like shaking me out, doubting me, doubting myself, I mean. And I feel like worried or like insecure because all motivators or like all could say like successful person, they say that they are confident in themselves. But I myself am doubting myself, you know? It feels like I have like two moods. When I feel like pumped up and then surrendering to God, on God, I feel like, bro, I'm like full confident. But then after a few, let's say a few days, I'm working, I'm grinding on this like stupid monitor, and then it's like going nowhere. And then like it hits, bro, this is like so hard. And I'm not saying like I'm not expecting that it's not hard. I know it's hard. But like, dang, this is hard, bro. This is going nowhere. How am I gonna like grow from this? Or like how am I gonna like all the worries come at that point, you know? And this I think this is what I'm feeling now. Bro, just go back like 2, 3, 4, 5 videos before. I was like, bro, I'm dang confident. But like not seeing me like seeing myself now, I'm doubting myself again. I feel like life, or like at least my life, is all about like this, like a repeating cycle. It's like I'm like at the top. No, I'm not saying like at the top, but like I'm feeling like confident. Bro, God is with me. My faith is as strong as this. But then it goes down, and then it goes up again, and then it goes down again. It's like a roller coaster. Every time I go down, I try to like speak to him. Even when I go up, I speak to him. I talk to him. Or maybe more when I'm down. But like, yeah, I don't know if this is just me or this is normal. At this point, I don't know what's normal, bro. I'm not normal, bro. But bro. Normal? I think there's no normal. I think there's only your way, your taste. And then just lock in with yourself and God. Just ignore the noise. I think that's how I'm gonna like push through. But like it is still hard for me to like ignore the noise of like doubt, the noise of like others, the noise of FOMO, the noise of everything. Everything is a noise for me, at least. I'm not sure. But yeah, this was quite a big of a yap. Um, I was planning to like talk about what I am doing and like document my um, road to road. Hmm. Hmm. What's the title? Road to a unemployed. Road to an unemployed, self-made crypto dude. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that, but like every day it's just been the same, bro. I'm just grinding in my computer, looking at transactions, looking at addresses, looking at charts, looking at what is this thing? Transfers, looking at like logs, looking at like swaps, looking at like Twitter, looking at like life maxing, like aura farming from successful finance dude. And like I said, what I've been doing this past like month, there's no pro. I'm not gonna say there's no progress, but like there is some progress. There are some progress, but like it's not much, and then I don't think it's worth a video to talk about, you know. So I'm kind of like not sure, but then we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes the grind is boring. People likes to skip the grind, the boring part. But we'll see, bro. We'll see. Maybe in the next day, 2, 3, 4, 5 million days, something's gonna happen with me. Something's gonna happen with my progress. Something's gonna like pop up in my brain, and oh, there's a click. I don't know. Just remember, surrender to God. Rely on Him. I mean, like, put God first, you know? I think that is the main thing. Put God first. Trust Him. I think that's it. Get to know Him more. The moment you get to know Him more, the better. Your life's gonna change. My life has not like changed 180, but like my life has been changed by Him, and I feel a lot better. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it another 20 minutes because like it's gonna get boring. See you, bros.